Welcome to HFBS training. In this session we will cover Power Tools calculators. Go to the menu bar, select Power Tools and go to Calculators. You will see that there are two. There is Parking Calculator and Program Calculator. Let's go and have a look at Parking Calculator. Click that and a pop-up window will appear. It will launch and load. And here is our Parking Calculator. This calculator assists architects with the number of cars required for a health facility. It is based on the number of people using cars rather than the area of the building. The system asks a series of simple questions regarding the expected number of staff and hospital beds, and asks you to choose between city and country area. If you select country, you will see that the calculations here change. If we set it back to city, you'll see that they are slightly lower. Let's leave it set on city. Now we have to answer these 8 questions. Number of staff during the morning peak, and you'll see the moment I clicked number of staff, another explanation note popped up. Please read that and it will give you more tips. So I type in a figure here according to the number of staff. Now this information you will find from the hospital or possibly from briefing documents. We'll put in a figure here. Number of staff during the afternoon peak, and please read the explanation note. Alright, we'll put in another figure here. Number of medical and nursing students during the morning peak. We'll put in an estimated 20. Number of medical and nursing students during the afternoon peak, possibly less. Coefficient of public transport, 0.9 if public transport is within 250 metres, otherwise put in 1. Let's put in 1. Number of beds, except maternity and children. Okay, so we'll put in a figure for beds. Now, how many maternity and children's beds? How many beds or recliners for day patients? And finally, the number of effective full-time doctors treating outpatients. The key word here is treating outpatients. And you'll see that it's already calculated for you the number of car spaces you need, staff and visitor spaces, time-restricted spaces, bicycle spaces, motorcycle spaces, loading bays, and suitable for HRV, heavy rigid vehicles. A proportion of these will need to be disabled car parking spaces according to regulations and codes. Let's have a look at our program calculator now. Go to Power Tools on the menu, go to Calculators, and load up our program calculator. It will load and launch. This calculator helps designers to estimate the time required to design and construct the facility. Simply enter an estimated contract amount at current values. I'll put in 10 million. You don't need commas. And then all you do is select complexity from expedited, short, normal or long. I'll put in expedited. And you can see it's already told you design and documentation in weeks and construction in weeks. Of course these two can overlap. And you can see the difference if you choose any of the other options. Let's put in short and you'll see that change. Let's have a look at normal. And let's have a look at long. You can use this tool as a very simple guide and estimate.